Hello, this is Deacon Kirby, and I am back with a review just for you. You know, whenever there's a concert, a gospel concert inside the city of Philadelphia, and I'm there, I'm promising that I will do a review after that concert is over. So, I can just tell you my experience. You could call this a blog, video log, whatever. Anyway, this concert was featuring Hairston. He got a new CD coming out, and if you see it in stores, go buy it. Support JJ. Dynamite. Anyway, I had to say that. This is my first time being to this church called Casa de Gloria. For the English folks, that means House of Glory. Yes, it is a Spanish church. My first time being inside of a Hispanic church. Let's see. I found out about it early in the day. Well, not early in the day. I found out about JJ Hairston supposed to be there about 2 hours before it started. And I'm like, oh my goodness. Wash, get ready, go outside the house, and walk up the street. Best thing I like about this concert because the church is right up the street from me. I could walk there less than 1 minute. See, the place used to be a club and used to take a lot of parking spots on my street. But now that it's turned into a church, I'm just so glad that something positive is inside the community. So anyway, at House of Glory, benefit for the Spanish folks, Casa de Gloria. People was there. Of course, people want to be there, and it was like a movie theater setting. How the chairs were set up. Anyway, thing I like about it because people was into the service. They didn't just sit there. Everybody was standing on their feet. They was enjoying where they were. Guy named Pastor Mark, he sung during the thing, because they always have singers sing before the main artists come up on the stage. And Pastor Mark was good. I like to call him the testimony because he gave his testimony. And when you've been in the presence of God, it gives you wonderful testimonies. And his story about his sicknesses and how God healed him and done what he had. Because he said he had tuberculosis. He had a hole inside his neck. I don't know what he said. Something about a hole in it. Anyway, I can just tell you that God has been really good to Pastor Mark. Some guy named BJ Shores got up there. And I'm going to tell you something about BJ Shores. But BJ Shores sung. He had like dreads like Kofi Kingston, Booker T dreads. Anyway, the pastor got up there, took the offering. The pastor was really gave some word. He talked really long. That's how I knew he had to be the pastor because nobody else, would take that much time. It had to be the pastor that had to say it. But what the pastor said was some good stuff. And pray for this woman and heal the body. Anyway, after that, the pastor did what he had to do. Gave the mic back to BJ Shores. BJ Shores sung his songs. And then he had to stall for JJ Hairston to come up on the stage because, he had to get the band ready, get the organ and keyboards, drums, all that stuff set up. So anyway, BJ Shores decided to be the Black Bob Barker and asked questions and was doing JJ Hairston facts, like what church he went to, how many CDs, albums he have. And I'm like, oh man, I don't know JJ Hairston facts. I mean, and let him sign the roll to my church, and then I can tell you what church he go to. But anyway, then he asked a Bible question. And the Bible question, I said, I can answer this one because I know some Bible facts now. And his question was, major and minor prophets, what's the difference? I'm like, oh man, I know this one. I had my hand raised. But he wouldn't call on me. I would have got up there and gave my answer. My answer was because major prophets is 5 books. Minor is 12 books. That's 7 fingers. Anyway, it's 12 books in a minor. So, and Micah is a minor book. So, that's my real name. So, I'm like, I could have won a CD. Got a CD for free. But he wouldn't call on me. And then, you know what he said earlier? He said he's going to tell jokes to stall the time. But he said that's not his mission because he don't know no jokes. Well, he could have called on me. I'm the guy for that job. So BJ Shores, if you get a chance to see this video, I'm calling you out. I want you to call me, because next time you go to the concert and you got a stall for something, call me up to tell a joke. Matter of fact, call my number. Call me and tell me to come to the concert, and I'll be there to stall for you to tell the jokes. Anyway, J.J. Hairston's up there. And checking the system. Make sure everybody's mic is working on his group. You know, so they passed around the microphone. Well, not passing around the microphone. They checked everybody's microphone, but his wife's mic wasn't working. And J.J. Hairston said, y'all better fix my wife's mic, because, you know, that's my wife's. I might get it when I go home. And I'm like, J.J. Hairston, that's a smart man, because, you know, when God made man and he made Adam, and then when he got ready, he decided to make the first radio ever inside the world. That was when God took a rib out of man and made a loudspeaker. So he would have heard it when he got home. Anyway, they did the concert. J.J. Hairston was amazing. This girl that was singing, she's had like puffy black hair. And the reason why I think that was my favorite song of the night is because she sung a hymn. It was a hymn inside the song, How Great Thou Art. And I really loved it. Another thing about that, because see, that's a turn on right there. Loving a girl that knows hymns. If you know your hymn, that's great, because if you know a hymn will like you, and him right here will like you too. So just know your hymns. J.J. Hairston, I looked back in the stage and he was sweating dogs and bullets. Like he got baptized in River Jordan. He was sweating really hard, doing the skit to my Lou and everything across the stage. But this one guy, he sung a famous J.J. Hairston song. This famous J.J. Hairston song that says, incredible God deserves an incredible praise. And he did like this like special effect of his voice, you know, like it's like a broken record. Kind of nice. You know, I like to call him the Black Alvin and Chipmunk, you know, a black monk. But he was awesome. The whole thing was awesome. And they ended out in a bang. You know, J.J. Hairston had them start doing, you know, we got that shout and stuff, you know. And he did the war cry, to God be the glory. But it was an awesome concert. So if I had to give this concert a rating between good, bad, and excellent, J.J. Hairston, Casa de Gloria, House of Glory, gets a excellent. This was a great night, great concert. And with that being said, here is a full video length of my favorite song from tonight, How Great Thou Art. Well, with that being said, I could end this by saying, say to your neighbor, an incredible God deserves incredible praise.